Hey guys, welcome to my third YouTube video. Thank you for joining me. 333, Archangel Jophiel, thank you for everything. 3 is a very important and special number to me. I'm a life path 3 in numerology. And yeah, I have always been attracted to that number. So I wanted to go all out for this third video and talk about what I believe is mankind's most important, incredible tool that we all have at our disposal. Every single human being, no matter where you are on this earth, no matter your genetic makeup, how you are, you can use this tool. And that tool is meditation. Meditation is probably the most profound thing that you can try in your life. And if you know about meditation and are already practicing it yourself in your own life, I applaud you with the loudest and happiest applause. And I'm so happy that you're doing that. I have a mission in my lifetime, and that is to teach and to help aid and educate as many people as I can about the importance and the power of meditation. I guess I'll start this conversation with this. When we are in our sober human state, you know, just normal human, we tend to operate from our ego just by natural occurrence. Our ego gives us this individualistic identity, our personality, that we view ourselves as. My name is Nicholas, and my ego allows me to see myself differently from those around me. And in ways that is really good because as fractals of divine infinite consciousness, um, we reincarnated and God, source, whatever you want to nameplate it as, created the third dimension, our materialistic reality, in order to express itself and to have free will and infinite experiences. And in order to do that, you need individuals. We had to separate from one another. But as you can see in our world, there are a lot of issues and problems that can stem from that experiment in that way of existence. So, what meditation allows is for each human to experience their soul, their higher self, and their connection, you could say, with the divine. And doing this allows you to realize the soul, the divine, and the spirit in every single person, every single animal, inanimate object, plant, what have you, organism in the entire world. And what that does is it allows you to see other people as a mirror to yourself. And this gives you the beautiful power of empathy. And you are able to achieve empathy without meditation. Many of you may describe yourselves as empaths, and you may have never even meditated before. You have a very natural gift of relating with other people and experiencing their emotions as they're experiencing it in order for you to understand them better. And that's a wonderful thing. But for a majority of people, I truly believe that meditation and the spiritual skills one can accomplish and discover within themselves, like empathy, is very important for our society and humankind in general. I think world peace is definitely a possibility and a reality that we can all experience through everyone practicing meditation. So, yeah, a large goal of mine is to allow meditation to become a norm, the status quo, you could say. As normal as pulling out your phone to call someone, I believe meditation in the future, in my lifetime, will be as normal as waking up and you do a 30-minute meditation, and before bed you do a 30-minute meditation, or a multiplicity of variations of that. I want to also express that meditation, like any tool in a toolbox, has multiple uses, and you can use meditation really to accomplish anything that you want, whether it's gaining insight on the current life situations that you're experiencing, help with a problem that you're trying to solve, even things like astral projection, leaving your physical body and experiencing the higher dimensions and spiritual realms that are unseen to the naked human eye. And coming from someone that has done that and experienced that for themselves, I think it is just so amazing. It is so incredible. Um, some of these experiences that I've had, the entities that I've spoken to, that I think every human um, should experience that for themselves. And every human can. If you're able to lie down, or even not even lying down, if you're able to close your eyes, and not even close your eyes, guys, because there is such things as walking meditations. If you're able to breathe, then you can meditate. So, I think at the end of this conversation discussion, I'm going to do a guided meditation in hopes to allow those that have never meditated before, or those that maybe want to meditate longer or meditate in different ways, um, try meditation. But I think I'm going to just keep free flowing, this free flow of consciousness, and see what topics come to me from the divine, and I'll just express that organically and naturally in real time. So let's think. Meditation. Ah, yes. Okay. So I picture a world where instead of judgment and hurtful feelings expressed between individuals, I see a world where people are able to meditate in situations where they feel anger or a rise of upsetness or any negative emotion, in order to calm those ailments. I see a world where instead of physical medicine and potentially even doctors and nurses, one can heal their body purely through meditation practices. And the East, India, other Asiatic countries have really advanced their understanding of our human experience and the human body more than, I feel like, the materialistic physics and medicine and science of the West could ever come to understand purely through the scientific method. I think in the future we're going to be able to combine the two: Ayurvedic medicine, the Vedic and Hindu beliefs, Buddhist beliefs of the body and meditation, yogic practices, pranayama, what have you, with um, the West's physical, materialistic view of medicine and science. And I think we're going to experience such an incredible boom in health and well-being, mental health. Mindfulness has already risen in places like California and New York, and will only expand throughout the states. But yeah, let me stop waffling. Let's get to the nitty and gritty. Meditation can heal you, like just point blank and period. If you understand pranayama and the power of your breath and the intention that you can use your breath work towards, I have healed my body from sprains, from, um, maybe small fractures in my foot and my finger, from things that in Western medicine would seem impossible. And there are countless stories of yogis. Um, I'm forgetting his name. He's like the Iceman. He was able to heal his body from frostbite through pranayama meditation practices. And there are just so many instances of shamans in Southern America that could remove cysts and cancerous cells and tumors from people's bodies through guiding the patient in a meditative practice. And a lot of it has to do with the beliefs of the person. If you don't believe that is possible, it won't work on you. You create your reality. And that's why I think if you were able to just start with meditation and experience the divine in a natural, organic way, you will slowly open your mind to these different practices and the possibilities, the infinite potential of what these practices can do for your body and for the bodies of the billions of people on this planet and animals as well. I also would like to create a little subtopic right now. I just got some inspiration to talk about creativity. And I'm an artist by practice and by belief. And I'm a very creative person in that regard due to my, prolific identity as an artist. And I can 100% say that none of my ideas have come from my ego or my personality, Nicholas. All of my ideas and designs have come purely from the divine, infinite flow of consciousness. There's something called the space of pure potentiality. And when you do meditation long enough, you're able to access the space and you have this direct link with the divine, and you are given incredible insights, incredible ideas. You know that iconic, you know, image or I guess cartoon of a character having a light bulb above their head and they get an idea. That's exactly what meditation can allow you to achieve. So if you are an artist yourself, if you're a creative, please keep watching and please practice meditation. One I guess example or um, simile that I use when explaining meditation to others in regards to creativity is, or insights in general. Because you can ask anything, set an intention for your meditation to gain inspiration or guidance, advice for anything. It doesn't have to be, the creative project that you're working on or trying to start. It could be literally anything. If you have a math problem that you want to solve, if you have love advice, if you have life advice that you are seeking, meditation will give you the answers. Because you're connecting with your spirit guides, you're connecting with your higher self, you're connecting with your soul that was cognizant of your dharma, of your purpose in this reincarnated life, incarnated life as a human, and you create this direct stream of knowledge, of wisdom with these entities, with these um, angels and guides, and with the divine, with God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. And when you connect with that level of wisdom, it is just so clear, crystal clear, um, what you need to do. And when you don't use the tool of meditation to figure things out in your life, you're operating from yourself, your ego, or not yourself, your ego. And um, your ego is fearful. It's fear based at the end of the day. It is strategically thinking about how to keep itself at the center of attention and will give you intrusive thoughts and misguidance because it doesn't want to not be in control. And so when you let go of control and you allow meditation to clear your minds and allow for the wisdom and the advice from your higher self, from God, from Source, from infinite consciousness, from your spirit guides to enter within your person, you will truly see the difference because it is instantaneous, the feeling of assuredness of what you need to do, what you needed to know. And so one simile that I use, just to bring it back, sorry, I got to work on sticking to topics and not straying from them. One simile I use when I explain this to other creatives and why I believe all creative ideas and expressions come from the divine is this. When you meditate, or I should start with this, when you're operating as a sober human, imagine there is a fruit basket above your head. And shout out to Fruit Baskets, such an underrated anime. Shout out to my sister Isabel if you're watching. I still remember those days we would watch that anime together. Some of my fondest memories. But imagine there was a fruit basket above your head, and when you're sober, when you're in normal human state, your head is going like this. It's going crazy, faster than I can physically move my neck to move my head. It's moving at a rapid pace, and that fruit basket is attached to it solid. And above your head is God, is Allah, is Source, is the universe, is your spirit guides, is your higher selves with these knowledge apples, these wisdom apples, trying to drop them into you. And maybe sometimes you can get into a flow state when you're playing instruments or when you're drawing or when you're reading a book, and those moments, they may, or when you're running or doing other physical activities, they may be able to quickly slip one of those apples or drop one of those into your basket for you to receive. But oh my goodness, guys, when you meditate, you slow down that head bobble, that neck movement, and it's still. And the amount of apples that can fill up your basket is infinite. And you are now allowing truth, wisdom, infinite knowledge, access to the Akashic records, access to the past, present, and future of your life, of your past lives, of other people's past lives, of their current life, of past civilizations. You know everything, guys. Like the experiences that I've had that I hope to share with each and every one of you, but I'll save that for another time, about seeing the future and then that actually happening, or about seeing third person view of myself interacting with others in past experiences as if it were real life, or going into past lives and seeing what my life was like and the people around me and seeing similar faces like, yo, I know you in my life right now. That's crazy that we're in a relationship, but you're now like my neighbor. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. If you can't see how passionate I am about meditation and hopefully that's gives you the spark of inspiration to try yourself. I don't know, brother. I don't know, sister, what's going on in your brain, but yeah, meditation is just a wonderful thing. And I have no pedigree to explain the science behind what our brain experiences when we meditate, but trust me, your body is completely relaxed and your neurons are neuroning. Let me tell you, your brain cells, they be selling, baby. They be selling. They be brain selling. Okay. How should I go about this guided meditation? So I want to teach you guys 3 mudras real quick, real quick. I have my mudra book right there. I don't want to flip through the pages and give you guys the literal names of them, but how about I just create new ones myself? So generally, when I meditate, I'm using this mudra, an open hand mudra. It almost looks like you got a Kamehameha from Dragon Ball um, going on. It's just like an open cup, open palm hand like this. Very simple. And you always want to rest it around your knees or near yourself if you're laying down. If you're sitting up or in a yogic posture, crisscross applesauce, you want to put them on your knees. Um, so I use this one, and this is great for because it almost represents that cup, or pardon me, that fruit basket above your head. This is great for getting advice, connecting with the divine, your higher self, your spirit guides, to get insights, creative ideas, whatever you need. This is the one. This is the mudra. Mudra means, actually, I don't know the exact definition of mudra, but how I see mudra, it just means hand placement to me. The next one is this mudra. It's almost like the okay sign, or the 3. You hit that 3-pointer. This one is for focus. So if you have a distinct intention that you want to kind of choreograph your meditation around, to set a theme around your certain meditation, you want to use this one. And this is very important for that regard. What can I do to give an example? Oh, if you're trying to be a beacon of light and love, this is what I do every Sunday. And I want to really think about all of the people in my life, all of my friends, all my family members, the acquaintances, my coworkers, the people that I pass when I go outside, and anyone that I've met, and I want to send them love and light and prosperity and good health, and wish them almost in a prayer way. I use this meditation, this mudra, pardon me, really focus in on that intention. But you can use it for anything. So maybe if you want to, this is also great for directing your breath work in pranayama, really focusing on sending your breath as a healing source to certain parts of your body that you feel a little pain, a little ailment in. You can use this mudra to aid you. And then the last mudra is one that I kind of discovered myself, honestly. I was meditating with a friend the other night, and don't hate me, mother and padre, if you see this, but I, dabbled in their vape pen, their nicotine pen, because I wanted to see what nicotine could do for meditation practice. And I I've been researching a lot lately Native American usage of tobacco and why they in their powwow circles smoked those pipes, or whenever they had ceremonies or prayers they used that large peace pipe. And it shows if you meditate after hitting the nick, that geek bar, I like immediately I felt all of my chakras like activate, like boom, crown down to my root. Everything was like lighting up. I felt the tingles. It was instantaneous as soon as I got into my meditative state. And that was when I used, which one did I use? This one. I don't know what this mudra is called, but I was able to align my chakras almost immediately. So this is a great one if you haven't activated your chakras yet. Highly recommend getting a forgot what they're called, pendant. I have one. This is where I keep my moldavite, guys. Highly recommend getting some moldavite. This is also my angelite. I forgot what this is called. Man, I'm having such a my train of thought is stuck at the last station, guys. I'm sorry, but I use this to balance and check my chakras. You've probably seen this before, and I'm no way able to go into the beauty of this in a short period of time. But get yourself one of these. It doesn't have to be angelite, and that will help you with your chakra work. But yeah, use this one to help you feel your chakras. This one right here. What does that kind of look like? I don't really know what this looks like. Kind of just looks goofy. But yeah, I was using that off the Nick bar, and oh my god, I elevated, nearly astral projected off that thing, and they took it home. I'm not gonna use it again. Maybe if I have a powwow that I host in the future, I will pull out one of those canonically cool looking Native American pipes like that, and we'll all share natural tobacco like that to get into a fun meditative state. But yeah, so you want to do one of those three mudras. Another one that you can do is this. This one is also great for your third eye chakra, doing this right here, and then pressing your tongue at the roof of your mouth. I can't talk when I do it, but like that. You couldn't even see my tongue. But doing that and then breathing in and out through your nose, it's a great way to activate your third eye chakra. Doing this like this. It's also, it's like a power mudra. I forgot the name of that. I literally have a mudra book that I've read before with all the names and descriptions. Yeah, it's been 2 years since I've read it, but another time I'll pull that out and maybe we'll go through the different mudras, and I'll try maybe in live a meditation and tell you what I feel when I use that mudra, because each mudra actually does give you a different experience when you meditate. So we got the mudras down. Next is the breathing. The breathing is very important for you to understand. So before I meditate, I always take in deep breaths, and I restrain the exhale and restrain the inhale before and after one of those. So for example, like I'll breathe in and then hold it in my chest, in my lungs for like 7 seconds or so. And then I'll exhale and get all the air out of my chest and my lungs and hold that for 7 seconds. And now there are pranayama practices like the fire breath where you do that for longer periods of time, like a minute and 30 seconds, where you hold it in your lungs and hold it out of your lungs for a minute and 30 seconds. And that's crazy, guys. Highly recommend looking up a YouTube video and trying that yourself. Maybe do only 20-30 seconds to start. Don't do the minute and 30, but oh my God, like, yo, that's a crazy experience. Revitalizes the entire cell molecular makeup of your body. You'll feel like a new person after doing that pranayama exercise. But if you're just trying to meditate, I personally meditate laying down. You can do it in however way you feel comfortable. Um, it's just to relax your body, and I like laying down because I'm able to go through. So after breathing in, doing that 3 times, 7 seconds holding on the inhale, hold 7 seconds holding on the exhale. Do that 3 times, and I'll focus on my body. I'll start with my toes and work all the way up to the top of my head, relaxing every single muscle, joint, piece of skin, um, throughout my body. And you'll really feel yourself sink into the ground, into the bed, into the couch, the yoga mat, wherever you do this. But yeah, try that out. I think that will be a really great way to start, is laying down and meditating. And then lately I've been listening to this beautiful Indian flute music video. If you want me to link that, I can send a link to you. Just comment down below that you want that. And oh my God, guys, this Indian flute music is fire. But when I first started meditating, I was recommended to listen to theta waves, because it allows your brain to get into an alpha state a lot quicker. Um, and there's all these complicated terms that I could talk about, but I really want this to be for first time meditators. Make this as simple as possible. So let's do that. Breathe in. Oh, should I just start the guided meditation? Dude, let's start the guided meditation. Okay, I'll even do it with you. Okay, the other thing I should say, I'll do that in just a moment, getting ahead of myself. After you relax your entire body, you have your mudras out. Maybe you don't relax your fingers just because you gotta set up your mudras, but you don't have to. You don't have to. Then you got to really clear your mind. And some people meditate without doing this. I like to do it because, your ego will try to disrupt you. I should make this a warning right now, actually. Your ego is so smart. It's so devious, guys. It is going to put ideas, maybe, oh, you gotta finish this project. You gotta check if your oven is on. Did you leave your oven on? Did you leave your clothes in the dryer or in the washer? Oh, I think the tap is on. You should turn off the tap. It will get you out of a meditative state as much as possible in the beginning stages. That was my biggest hurdle, I gotta say, was my ego, because my mind was just so rambunctious, always coming up with distractions to make me not meditate. And so that will be a little hurdle, a little battle. You can maybe see this in a creative light. Yourself, your soul, is this knight in shining armor, and your ego stopping you from meditating is this gross golem looking thing that you need to fight. And it's little, it's shameful, and should be an easy disposal for a knight in shining armor like yourself. Anyway, you may even feel, little itches and you know, yeah, little itches across your body, on your head, on your hair, on your feet, your legs, your arms. That will wake you up out of your meditative state. Ignore them, guys. They'll go away. 15 seconds, they usually go away for me. But anyway, after you relax your body, you do your breath work, you want to be breathing at a normal pace and clearing your head. And one technique that I teach people is to focus on your breath. Really just hear yourself like that. And you want to get into maybe a little rhythm, like get into that, and just get, and let it become natural. And slowly but surely, you may start to see a little color. You could even make your eyes go up, look towards your third eye chakra, and you may start to see a little color. But after a while, you'll start getting imagery or ideas in your head. And I will say, do this without setting intentions at first. I think whenever I've hosted people for meditation, um, like meetings and groups, I always tell people to set an intention, and that kind of stops them from getting into the space of pure potentiality. And if you're watching this and you have been to my meditation groups and that was your experience, you weren't able to clear your mind, that's my fault. I'm learning. That's all me, guys. So let me start off this new generation of meditators and previous ones too with saying no intention for maybe the first week of meditating. Just really get into practice, work that muscle of meditation into clearing your head and allowing, some time for you to relax. And so whenever a thought comes into your head, you're going to have intrusive thoughts. You're going to think about a lot of things because your brain and your mind, especially if you've never meditated before, is so used to quick dopamine fixes, constantly trying to be entertained. Um, you're gonna have a lot to think about. So just try to, just like how you drag an app into the little delete garbage bin looking spot on your phone when you're trying to delete something. Do that in your head. Just imagine thoughts coming in. I'm dragging that bad boy down to the delete folder or the delete bin. You do that, it will work. Some people will say, though, that allowing all the thoughts to happen just naturally will eventually tire your mind, or at least maybe it will be like a clogged pipe, and you're just getting out all of that clogged thoughts that your mind was never able to really think about in your sober human state. And then once all those thoughts are out and you've experienced them, then you can experience a space of pure potentiality. That could be a great way too. And since I've already passed that point in my own meditation experience, I can't really say what it's like or what would be best. So maybe take these two concepts for yourself and see what works for you. And like I said, in the comments, please, or private message me, please message me if you need help. I'm more than willing to give you my time and help you out. So, yeah. And then the other thing that is helpful is setting a timer to just kind of hold yourself accountable. I always like to do repeating numbers. So, personally, I do a 33-minute and 33-second meditation in the morning. Same 33-minute, 33-second meditation at night before I go to bed. And I'll go into the other complex things that you can use meditation for, like astral projecting, manifestation, the pranayama, breath work for healing your body. I'll definitely make videos. They deserve their own video, though. This will just be an all-encompassing quick guide. But yeah, let's do that. So let me do a little quick guided meditation for you. Let's breathe in and hold for 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale. And really clear all the air out of your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now start to breathe normally in a normal tempo going. Now I want you to focus, if you're lying down or even sitting up like I am, focus on your feet. Imagine every muscle, every joint in your feet, from your pinky toe to your big toe to your ankle, relaxing. Feel it relax and feel them sink down into the surface that they're resting on. Let's go up to your legs. Feel your legs, your calf muscles relax. The joints in your knees, feel them relax. Your quadriceps, those beautiful hamstrings. I know you're hitting leg day. Come on. I know I am. Feel them relax. Let's get to that abdomen, your hips, your gluteus maximus. Feel those sink down into the surface that you're sitting or laying on. Feel those relax. Feel your chest, your solar plexus, and your shoulders relax as well. Let's move down to your arms, your bis, your tris, your bronchialis. Shout out to the arm day workers. Let's feel your elbows, your wrists, your forearms relax. Let's go into every individual piece of your hand, your palm, your pointer finger, your ring, your middle, your pinky, and your thumb. Let's get all those bad boys relaxing. Now let's move back up to the shoulders. Relax those shoulders into the neck muscles. Feel those neck muscles relax. Feel your chin. Feel your bottom lip, your cheekbones, your upper lip, your nose. Feel those relax. Feel around your eyebrows, your eyelids, your eyes. Feel those relax. Keep breathing, keep relaxing. Feel your forehead, the top of your head, the back of your head, all relax. And when you're at this point, and your timer, hopefully it was already set before I did this guided meditation. If you haven't, I apologize. Just focus on your breathing. We'll end it there. Love y'all. Stay true to who you are. Believe in yourself. Follow your passions. Follow your dreams. Anything is possible. I believe in you. And I love you guys.